Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
The pitch. Danny Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Danny Santana.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Ready with another 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Taylor is there. 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Striding in once again, Lane Adams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Now at the plate, Ryan Schimpf. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Braves lead this one 6-1. Grant Dayton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Grant Dayton.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set. Here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The catcher, number 14, Miguel Montero.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. 0-for-2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Rendon takes his lead at third with one away. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Popped him up. Albies is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Braves 6 and the Nats 1. Sean Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
And this is off the corner and low, ball one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the eighth as you get a look at our line score thus far. Kurt Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Kurt Suzuki.
And that one stayed too low apparently. In his career, Suzuki has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Two and 0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Liner toward right center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Atlanta.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
In now, Danny Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. Suzuki over at second. Swanson at first. One gone. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. His past history with Sean Kelly. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner is in from second. Swanson is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, I'd like to see this one again, because at first glance it looked like a routine play, and yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow, and 2 runs come across the score. That's beyond costly right there.
Into the box, Lane Adams, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Nats 1. Vizcaíno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Vizcaíno rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And now Bryce Harper. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Eaton, base runner at first with one out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Oh, and he bunches it. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. Eaton rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. The relay on the second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's 0 for 7.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Peter Moylan answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Peter Moylan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground is short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. Take him when you can get him.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 grave error, and a couple of men left. 9th. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joaquin Benoit will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Matt Wieters is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 32, Matt.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High chopper towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Striding in, Ryan Schimpf. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Chopped on the ground over to first. Zimmerman scoops it up, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, pitcher, Peter Moynihan.
Chris Stewart will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Chris Stewart.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Stewart, a 36-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Whitley takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters.
Leading off
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Adams will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 1-1. And this one gets away. And costly scoring position now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. But that'll be off the right field wall. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Wieters ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as they close the gap to 3 now.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a 3-run blast to left center, and we are tied again.
I know hindsight's
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Ryan Zimmerman. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact.